Hey there, fellow travelers. You know me, I'm all about embracing the spirit of adventure and discovering those off-the-beaten-path treasures. And let me tell you, Europe is brimming with them. We're talking about those charming villages, breathtaking landscapes, and historical wonders that most tourists haven't even heard of. Now, I know what you're thinking. Rick, I've seen the Eiffel Tower, I've tossed a coin in the Trevi Fountain. What else is there? Oh, just you wait. We're going beyond the usual tourist traps, venturing into the heart of Europe's soul. Get ready to uncover secret spots that'll make you feel like you've stepped back in time, or maybe even into a fairy tale. We're talking about places where you can wander cobblestone streets untouched by time, savor authentic local cuisine that'll tantalize your taste buds, and immerse yourself in cultures that are as rich as they are welcoming. So, pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience Europe like never before. This isn't just about checking off landmarks. It's about creating unforgettable memories in places that will capture your heart. Get ready to be amazed, because we're about to embark on a journey to discover Europe's best-kept secrets. Our first stop takes us to the heart of the Austrian Alps, to a village so picturesque you'll think you've stepped into a postcard. This, my friends, is Hallstatt, a place where time seems to stand still. Nestled between a shimmering lake and towering mountains, Hallstatt is a symphony of natural beauty. Imagine strolling through narrow cobblestone streets lined with charming wooden houses, their facades adorned with vibrant flowers. The air is crisp and clean, carrying with it the scent of pine and a sense of tranquility that's hard to find these days. And the views? Simply breathtaking. But Hallstatt is more than just a pretty face. This place is steeped in history, dating back to prehistoric times when salt mining was the lifeblood of the village. Today, you can delve into those ancient mines, experiencing firsthand the ingenuity of those early settlers. And here's a pro tip for an extra dose of magic. Visit Hallstatt in winter. Picture this: snow-dusted rooftops, a frozen lake shimmering like 1,000 diamonds, and that crisp alpine air. It's like stepping into a real-life snow globe. Now, you might be wondering, Rick, with all this beauty, is Hallstatt overrun with tourists? And that's the beauty of it. While the crowds flock to Vienna and Salzburg, Hallstatt retains its authentic charm. Here, you won't find souvenir shops on every corner or hordes of tour groups. Instead, you'll encounter friendly locals who are proud to share their heritage with you. Pop into a traditional Gasthaus, savor hearty Austrian cuisine, and maybe even learn a few German phrases from the locals. It's these genuine interactions that truly make a trip memorable. And if you're looking for unique experiences, Hallstatt delivers. Take a ride on a traditional gondola, soaring above the village for panoramic views that'll leave you speechless. Or explore the World Heritage Museum, where you can delve into the fascinating history of salt mining and its impact on the region. Hallstatt is a testament to the fact that some of the most rewarding travel experiences come from venturing off the beaten path and embracing the heart and soul of a place. Next, we're trading the Austrian Alps for the stunning landscapes of Croatia, but we're venturing beyond the well-trodden path to Dubrovnik. Get ready to experience a natural wonder that'll leave you utterly speechless: Plitvice Lakes National Park. Imagine this: a series of 16 cascading lakes, interconnected by waterfalls that seem to tumble from the heavens themselves. The water shimmers with an almost unreal shade of turquoise, thanks to the mineral deposits that have accumulated over millennia. It's like stepping into a painter's palette, where every hue of blue and green imaginable comes to life. But Plitvice Lakes is more than just a feast for the eyes. It's a symphony of nature, where the sound of rushing waterfalls harmonizes with the chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves in the gentle breeze. This is a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life and reconnect with the tranquility of the natural world. And the best part? You can experience it all up close and personal. Well-maintained wooden walkways and hiking trails wind their way through the park, allowing you to immerse yourself in this pristine environment. Now, one of the things that makes Plitvice Lakes truly special is its commitment to preserving its natural beauty. You won't find any noisy motorboats disrupting the tranquility here. Instead, you can glide across the crystal-clear waters on electric boats, enjoying the serenity and the stunning views. And speaking of views, make sure to pack your camera because every turn in Plitvice Lakes offers a picture-perfect moment. capture the cascading waterfalls, the lush greenery, and the reflections of the sky dancing on the surface of the lakes. But it's not just about the visuals, it's about the feeling you get when you're surrounded by such untouched beauty. It's about the fresh air filling your lungs as you hike through the forest, the sound of birdsong filling your ears, and the sense of peace that washes over you as you witness the power and majesty of nature. Trust me, a visit to Plitvice Lakes is an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. It's a reminder that sometimes the most breathtaking destinations are the ones that are hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by those willing to venture off the beaten path. Okay, fellow travelers, pack your bags because we're heading north to the Netherlands. But this isn't about windmills and cheese this time. We're going off the beaten path to a town called Githorn. You might call it the Venice of the North. Now you might be thinking, Rick, another Venice? But trust me on this one. Githorn is something special. Imagine a place so peaceful, so tranquil, that cars are completely banned. You heard me right, no cars. Instead of noisy streets, Githorn has these charming canals, and the only way to get around is by boat. Think gliding along the water, past traditional Dutch houses with their thatched roofs and colorful gardens. It's like stepping right into a storybook. And the best part is, renting a boat is easy. You can be your own captain for the day, puttering along at your own pace. Talk about a relaxing way to explore. We're talking about a different pace of life here. Now, one of the things I love most about Githorn is the pace of life. Forget the hustle and bustle of Amsterdam. Here, everything moves at a slower, more relaxed tempo. You can spend your days leisurely exploring the canals, stopping for a picnic lunch by the water, or simply relaxing and soaking up the scenery. It's the perfect place to escape the everyday stresses and just be present. And speaking of scenery, Githorn is absolutely picture perfect. Every turn you take reveals another postcard-worthy view. Be sure to have your camera ready because you're going to want to capture every moment. And listen to this, Githorn is incredibly small. We're talking about a population of just 2,600 people. So when you visit, you really get a sense of what it's like to live in a small, tight-knit community. Okay, fellow adventurers, buckle up because we're heading to Ronda, Spain, a town that clings to the edges of a sheer cliff. You heard that right, a cliff. Imagine looking out over a dramatic gorge with white houses seemingly defying gravity on the opposite side. That's Ronda for you. The star of the show here is the Puente Nuevo Bridge, a masterpiece of 18th century engineering that connects the old and new parts of Ronda. But this isn't just any bridge, it's an experience. Walking across, you're suspended hundreds of feet above the El Tajo Gorge, with breathtaking views that'll make you want to pull out your camera and your oohs and ahs. But Ronda is more than just a pretty face. This town has layers, my friends. It's steeped in history, with roots stretching back to the Moors and the Romans. And let's not forget the bullfighting. Ronda is considered the birthplace of modern bullfighting, with a legendary bull ring that still hosts events today. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie hungry for those dizzying views, or a history buff eager to uncover Ronda's fascinating past, this town is a must-see. Trust me, Ronda is a place that will stay with you long after you've said adios. Now, I know what you're thinking. Rick, is Ronda all about the bridge? And the answer is a resounding no. While the Puente Nuevo is definitely a showstopper, there's so much more to discover in this charming town. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of La Ciudad, the old Moorish quarter. Here, you'll find whitewashed houses adorned with colorful flower boxes, hidden plazas buzzing with local life, and historic churches that whisper tales of centuries past. Be sure to visit the Palacio de Mondragon, a 14th century palace that now houses the Ronda Museum, where you can delve deeper into the town's rich history. For you foodies out there, Ronda won't disappoint. Indulge in the local cuisine, which is heavily influenced by Andalusian traditions. Think hearty stews, fresh seafood, and mouth-watering tapas. And don't even get me started on the wine. Ronda is home to some of Spain's oldest wineries, producing full-bodied reds that'll have you singing all. So take your time, wander the streets, savor the flavors, and soak up the unique atmosphere of Ronda. This is a place to slow down, ditch the itinerary, and simply enjoy the journey. All right, folks, get ready to be transported to another world because we're off to Mont Saint-Michel, France. This isn't just another pretty castle. It's a tidal island crowned by a medieval abbey, rising dramatically from the heart of a vast bay. Talk about making an entrance. Picture this. You're approaching what seems like a mirage shimmering on the horizon. As you get closer, the silhouette of a towering abbey surrounded by fortified walls comes into focus. That, my friends, is Mont Saint-Michel, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a true testament to human ingenuity and faith. For centuries, pilgrims have flocked to this sacred site, braving treacherous tides and challenging terrain to reach its hallowed halls. Today, we can cross the causeway with ease, but the sense of wonder and awe remains as powerful as ever. As you explore the narrow cobblestone streets lined with shops and restaurants, remember you're walking in the footsteps of pilgrims and knights, kings and queens. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? Now, let's step back in time and uncover the secrets of Mont Saint-Michel. Legend has it that the abbey was founded in the 8th century after Aubert, the bishop of Avranches, had a vision of the archangel Michael. Whether you believe in divine inspiration or not, there's no denying the powerful aura that surrounds this place. Over the centuries, the abbey has witnessed sieges and storms, fires and revolutions, yet it still stands tall, a beacon of resilience and a symbol of enduring faith. As you wander through the abbey's soaring halls, admire the intricate Gothic architecture, and soak up the serene atmosphere, it's easy to feel a sense of connection to the past. But Mont Saint-Michel isn't just about the abbey. The village that clings to the island's slopes is a fascinating maze of narrow streets, ancient ramparts, and charming houses, some dating back to the 15th century. Be sure to explore the ramparts for breathtaking views of the bay and the surrounding countryside. And don't forget to sample the local delicacy fluffy omelets. Legend has it that Mayor Poulard, a local innkeeper, created this dish in the 19th century, using a special technique to create the perfect airy texture. It's a Mont Saint-Michel tradition you won't want to miss. One of the most fascinating things about Mont Saint-Michel is its ever-changing relationship with the sea. This isn't just an island, it's a tidal island, meaning it gets completely cut off from the mainland at high tide. In the past, this made reaching the island a perilous journey, with pilgrims and travelers often at the mercy of the treacherous quicksand and fast-moving tides. But today, thanks to a modern causeway and careful monitoring, we can visit Mont Saint-Michel safely and easily. Witnessing the tides change is a truly remarkable experience. In a matter of hours, the landscape transforms dramatically. At low tide, you can walk across the vast sandy bay, marveling at the sheer scale of the tides. As the tide rises, the water rushes in with surprising speed, engulfing the causeway and transforming Mont Saint-Michel into a mystical island fortress once more. So whether you visit at high tide or low tide, be prepared to be amazed by the power of nature and the enduring allure of this magical place. Trust me, Mont Saint-Michel is an experience you won't soon forget. Well, folks, there you have it. 5 hidden gems in Europe that are just begging to be discovered. From the awe-inspiring heights of Ronda to the tidal wonders of Mont Saint-Michel, these destinations offer a glimpse into the heart and soul of Europe, beyond the tourist throngs and well-trodden paths. Remember, travel isn't just about checking off landmarks, it's about embracing the unexpected, venturing off the beaten path, and discovering those hidden corners of the world that speak to your soul. So, pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to create your own unforgettable memories. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more travel tips, and let me know in the comments which of these hidden gems you're adding to your bucket list. Until next time, remember, the world is full of hidden treasures. It's up to you to go find them. Happy travels!